What's up? God, I love that song. What's
I
up,
do too.
America?
I'm sorry, my dog just ripped the worst fart during that intro. Oh my God, buddy.
Good timing, buddy. Good timing. What's up,
Holy
everybody? Welcome
crap.
back to another episode of the Derp State.
Oh,
It's been a long week. For those of
bro.
you that weren't on our last episode, I have been very thoroughly busy this week. We got to open a window.
It's already open. Oh, I'm getting tears. Oh, it's so bad.
I've had a really busy week. I was Chairman
Oh.
Paul Birdsong of the Black Lion Party for International Solidarity in Philadelphia chose me, of all people, to be the chairman of the White Lion Party for International Solidarity. So I've been extremely busy doing work on that this week. We've set up social media. I'm actually really proud of this too. Sorry, my face just got really white all of a sudden. But I got to show you guys this. We actually even have a website. So if you guys are interested, this is what we are all about. Shows our mission, and we even have downloads. We have reading materials. We have our 10-point program you can pull up. It just really shows you exactly what we're all about, what we expect out of you. And again, if you want to join this, it is a big step. However, it is one that I think is extremely worth it. Again, this is not about, because I think a lot of people are under the misconception that we're all about like starting shit and being rowdy and whatnot. And that has nothing to do with it. Like we're literally trying to help build self-sustaining communities. You know what I mean? Because I've spent time in Philadelphia. I'm going back down this weekend to spend more time in Philadelphia with the Black Lion Party, and learn and, try and earn my stripes, so to speak, because I still feel like I need to earn my position, even though, my title is what it is. So, but I got a lot of work to do. So we do have a website. If you guys are interested in checking that out, it is just whitelionparty.org. We even have the donation link there if you guys want to help us out. So this is what I've decided to do, because there's not a lot to do in my hometown. Honestly, it's 35,000 people. Not a whole lot happens here, but I know there are definitely still communities in this area that are desperate need of help. Food banks are running low on food. The situation is starting to get pretty bad. And I know there's a lot of good I can do here. I know the mayor, don't ask me how, but I have the mayor's personal cell phone number. So I texted him. I'm trying to set up some drop off donation points. So people want to donate food, clothing, stuff like that. And then we can hand it out to the communities as we see fit. Also, I'm going to be doing Philadelphia as well. So I'm going to be doing a lot of traveling back and forth. I got DC the end of this month. Do not forget that. Washington, D.C. the 27th and 28th, unless anything else pops up. I'm not really in the protesting mood, but you know what I mean? I made commitments. I said a while back that I would go to this, so I'm going to keep my word. Hoping I can get some of the members from the Black Lion Party to come down too, which will be absolutely amazing. So yeah, we'll have to see. Plus, after that, I am already planning trips to New York City to hang out with the Black Lion Party up there. I have a lot of recruiting to do. We're going to be setting up chapters in as many states as possible. And I have to speak with every single person, because I will not recruit anybody or let anybody start a chapter without my say so or Chairman Paul's say so. Because all the responsibility for this, of course, falls on my shoulders. This is not just a club that anybody could join. Okay. So all you white liberals out there, take a breather, take a step back for a
nice
second.
And free Palestine, then you ain't
right. Right.
simple.
Exactly.
Those minimum.
First two requirements at least, but go to our website. Our 10-point program is exactly what you need to read to know what we are all about. Nothing on that 10-point program, I don't think, is out of the realm of possibilities. If we can somehow get rid of this corrupt capitalist pedophile cabal that is running the entire world, apparently now. So
it's still insane to think.
It gets worse. How could the Epstein files get worse? Now we're talking about eating babies.
We haven't seen the pictures yet or the videos, which are in there. There's that one that has saw this new, what was it, a 9-year-old girl, and it had a picture attached to the email. I'm sorry. Bring out the fucking guillotines. There is we should not settle to coexist in a world with pedophile billionaires. We shouldn't.
I agree. So it's gotten worse. We're going to talk about something called Zorro Ranch. I don't know if you guys are familiar with that, but think Epstein's Island, but with human experiments. I'm not even kidding. Okay. It's apparently 10,000 acres right on the Mexico border, which is of course, pipeline for human smuggling, child smuggling, stuff like that. So the theory was that they're just smuggling kids across the southern border, putting them at Epstein's ranch. And then Epstein is impregnating little kids, forcing them to have birth, and then basically trafficking their kids or whatever else these devil worshiping psychopaths do. So yeah, again, just continue to get worse. We're of course going to talk about the halftime show of the Super Bowl because Donald Trump watched it. MAGA, you've been conned again. Donald Trump did not watch the Turning Point USA halftime.
Oh my God, though! Did you see Kid
buddy.
Rock just lip syncing at his show?
It wasn't
God,
even
it
like
so
it was like he
pathetic.
forgot the words to his own song.
Not even
It was
trying.
bad. It was horrible. And then I do want to talk about the left and how I think we've kind of lost the plot when it comes to protesting. I feel personally why Black and brown communities are not helping with the protesting, and they're rightfully so. I understand. But at the same time, now I'm seeing us 13 months later, we're still wearing costumes, we're still acting like it's a big old party. And now in Minnesota this week, they were throwing rubber dildos at ICE agents. And me personally, like, if I'm going to risk my life to go out to protest this stuff, because that's what you're doing when you go protest anymore, there is always a risk, a very serious risk that you may not come home. That's facts. I mean, we live in a fascist dictatorship right now. This is not the America. This is no longer the land of the free. Not that it ever was, but now it really is. And now it's the new Nazi America. Yeah, run by disgusting pedophiles that none of them, none of these people have been arrested. They're still walking around.
Not even investigations.
Like, why are we going to work? Why are you going to work? It pisses me off to no end when I go to like the corner store and everybody's just acting like this is normal.
The world should have stopped when we saw these files,
Why are we paying taxes? We're every day that we go to work and pay taxes, we are continuing to fund this. We pay for their sport because that's what they turned this into. It was a giant game for them.
Well, I'm going to take I'm going to dig into the liberals with you as well, because my big fear is it seems pretty likely the Democrats will take the House, potentially even the Senate. And then what? We're going to have more bullshit about, we can't get rid of the filibuster. Right. We can't investigate Trump. We need to focus on kitchen table issues. And that's why this election is so important, especially for you fucking liberals that are watching. You cannot be supporting people like fucking Swalwell, like God fucking Kamala.
No, don't.
We do not need these politicians. We do not need these centrists, these hacks who are going to let the pedo cabal continue. No, we need one of the reasons. We need someone who's going to we need fucking Rambo. Okay. That's what we need. Now, on the other side, flip side of that, I know we were talking about this earlier. You didn't like the throwing the dildo stuff. I'm not going to lie. I'm in favor of it. Like, there's diversity of tactics, right? We have to be able to do different things. And when you do this absurd stuff, again, like with the costumes, Portland Frog, huge inspiration, right? These things, there's also optics, right? There's a narrative, there's a public perception. And that is one of the great tactics to use, because the other step is escalation, and you escalate out of nowhere. You might, then you throw off the message, whatever it may be. So I'm personally in favor of that. I think it was perfect protest.
I don't know. Everything changed for me when like Keith Porter and Renee Good and Alex Preddy all got murdered.
Yeah, I know.
You know what I mean? Like, it was fun at first, and it was a great experience. I met some beautiful, amazing people. I've got some new core memories from all last year. But again, once they start shedding American blood on the streets, or any blood on the streets, because like seriously, coming across the border illegal is a misdemeanor. It's a civil misdemeanor. It's not even a criminal, right? It's like a traffic ticket. So none of these tactics are necessary. And of course, ICE is full of untrained idiots, some that can barely even read. And we're expecting them to know immigration law or any law.
Again, the other, if we don't do that kind of protesting with the dildos, the next step is escalation. And we don't even have liberals that want to buy a gun.
Here's the thing,
it's not there yet, right? There's no way if you want to escalate, you have to be ready, and it's just not there yet.
I agree. I
also, it's the wrong thing. A lot of people there. Let's be clear on this. We shouldn't be escalating out of nowhere. Defend yourself.
No. Defense. The reason I just say the dildo thing was because 20 people got arrested after that, and then multiple people were hit with less than lethal rounds.
Yeah. So
to my, was it funny enough for that? Like, people are in prison now in a detention center. And I hope you guys got a good chuckle out of it. That's all I'm saying. Like, you're already risking other people's lives. They could have opened fire into the crowd if they wanted to. I'm pretty sure that's coming. I'm pretty sure it's coming because the more desperate this administration gets, the more extreme they're going to get.
Yeah.
They're
Well,
not like,
when you go to a protest, you should never make it easy for the pigs to put their hands on you. Don't, and all this shit about like sitting down in a street, crisscross applesauce style is just going to get you hurt. Because that shit, if they do fire less lethal munitions, it bounces off and it's going to fucking blind you, and it's going to be more dangerous that way. So there's trade-offs.
There really is,
because we're not there though, right? We're not there with these protesters, so it's hard to say what they think is the right thing to do and what thing is not.
I don't know. I just feel like other communities are watching going, they still think this is a joke. Like, we're being hunted. Not we, obviously, but we're being hunted. You know what I'm saying? We're being hunted, but white people are out there still throwing dildos and wearing costumes. It's just, to me, like, we're not taking it as serious as we should be anymore. Again, everything changed for me once I saw 8 different angles of Renee Good get her head blown off, including
the Democrats voted to fund DHS again.
Right. And again, just like you're absolutely right. Even if we take the House and the Senate, guess what? The old country with the blue and white flag still has their thumb on everybody. And like you said, Eric Swalwell has a big old blue and white flag hanging out of his outside of his office. I support so and so. I've seen it personally, and it's one of the reasons I will never go back into the halls of Congress. There are more blue and white flags, I swear, than there are American flags anymore. All right, so while white people are out there throwing dildos, I just wanted to show you what the Black Lion Party in both Philadelphia and New York are doing. I had to cut the audio, unfortunately, because there's music, and you know how YouTube is with music. But here they are. This is in Philly. So this is what they do. They get donations from anybody that's willing to, and then they will go out weekly on the corner and literally set up tables. I was there with them the last week. It was just amazing.
Yeah, it's one of the best things you can do is just being part of what it's called, like I guess it's a community kitchen. Is that what they kind of call it? I mean, it's a mutual aid thing, but it's one of the best things you can do with your time and money.
Yeah, and they'll let anybody come by. Like, if you need formula or whatever, if they have it, they will help you.
Yeah,
that's what I love about this.
Well, this is we have to remember we keep us safe. It was the same thing out here during the fires last year. Karen Bass and everyone else completely fucked it up. Yeah, and so it was the people. Her emergency responders were going to the mutual aid organizers, begging them for supplies. Right? They were asking them, "Hey, can we have masks? Can we have this? Can we have that? Can we have water?" That's not what are we using our taxpayer dollars for here in Los Angeles?
Right.
What are we doing? Why are we paying taxes?
I totally agree with that statement. Here's the guys up in New York.
Oh, fuck. Now I'm hungry. Damn it.
But this is where it's 5 degrees out or less. You know what I mean? And they're out in the cold handing out food to anybody that's hungry. This is what giving back to the community is about, man. Putting in the work, getting out in the streets. And I think they get a bad rap because of their approach. Well, I guess our approach, because my approach is now the same thing, but we're about being ready if things come to our door.
Yeah.
Don't be a victim of this regime. Okay, they could kick your door. They could kick my door down right now without a warrant and shoot me and get away with it. That's real. That could happen. That is not even a stretch of the imagination at this point, especially as much shit as I talk on the internet. Jesus Christ. Like, I get doxxed. I've been in the last 3 years, I've been doxxed, had pictures of my house sent to me. I've had to pull my piece on 2 people. I've also had multiple death threats almost daily at this point. You know what I mean? So at this point, I'm like, I'm done. If we can't hold the government accountable, well, you know who voted for Trump, right? We can hold them accountable. We can make their lives miserable. Treat them like they treat marginalized communities.
We should.
Please shame them.
I'm not sure what Pamela's, maybe this was when we were talking about the Zorro ranch, but I don't know is the Mexico even being guarded? I mean, but you have to remember, it's the people in charge right now running the pedo cabal. So they have all these contacts. It's very easy there's plenty of stories of the pigs crossing the border with drugs. They are the fucking mules, the cops. There was one here in California. It was the president of one of the police unions out here was smuggling fentanyl from Mexico to here. This is what they do. So yes, it's being guarded, but it's very easy for them to just look the other way.
I think
when
it was
their
over
agenda.
80 or almost 90% of fentanyl smuggled into the country is smuggled in by U.S. citizens.
Yeah, exactly. That's why this whole
somebody is
carrying
crap. Right. Somebody's going to cross the desert with every possession they have on their back just to smuggle a little bit of fentanyl over. It's like, come on, man. We are not focusing on the right thing. But going back to that, you can't even get a street view of the Zorro Ranch on Google Maps.
That's crazy.
You can look at the overhead view, but even if you park on the street, I watched a video of a guy that is being nosy. Even if you park on the highway next to the Zorro Ranch, they will call the cops on you.
Yeah, because cops are there to protect property, not people. If the cops were doing any of their fucking jobs right, they would have been invading that fucking ranch and arresting those pedophiles. And yet they're still in charge.
I guarantee everybody, I guarantee everything I have in this world that there are bodies on Epstein's Island and Zorro Ranch.
Well, I mean, that's in the emails, right? They're talking about that shit.
They allegedly, a former employee said that they saw them take 2 dead girls out and bury them because they died of strangulation after being raped.
Yep.
That's what we're dealing with. That's what our tax dollars is going to right now, to provide more money to pedophiles. Elon Musk. Dude, you know what's funny about Elon Musk? That dude is so unappealing. They were like, dude, do we really want him coming to the pedophiles? He was like, please let me go. Please.
You know
it's
bad.
Let me go.
You know it's bad when when that guy creeps out the pedophiles. You know, when the pedos are like, whoa, this guy's gross. That's weird.
That's funny to me, though, man. You're so pathetic. They would not even invite you to Epstein Island. You're begging to go, man. Begging to go. You pathetic piece of shit.
Day. What a fucking loser.
But what is this? What rich people do, though? Like, I don't ever want to be rich if this is how it turns. If this is what it turns you into, like some devil worshiping. Like they're talking about how babies taste. They said babies taste like cream cheese.
Oh, Jesus Christ.
Yeah. Honestly, I'll give you credit. Conspiracy theorists were right. They just had the completely wrong targets. Their hatred for everything non-white, they completely just focused on all the liberals. The liberals are the pedophiles, and then they ended up voting for the pedophiles. You idiots.
This is also the other thing. Leftover Joe makes a good point here. There were drums of sulfuric acid. What was it, like 30,000 tons or something? Like a huge, insane amount.
Yeah, I believe it was allegedly also like a big old not a furnace, but what do you call it? Incinerator.
Yeah. Like it's obvious what's happening, and the world should, like I said, the world should have fucking stopped. It should have fucking stopped.
Than I ever imagined. It's so much worse than I imagined. Like eating babies and stuff. Like, come on, man. This is beyond any of the worst movies, like horror movies I've ever seen.
It was pure projection.
It really was. All right, so I want to have a little bit. I do want to have a little bit of fun because I got to make fun of this douchebag. I gotta have fun with this guy because I want to meet Jake Lang face to face. And I keep making videos like, come on, man, debate me. It's not gonna be a debate, but he continues to make himself look like a complete fool.
Yeah.
First, he gets his ass beat.
I think you have.
Yes, first he gets his ass beat in Minnesota. Well, he's back for more, ladies and gentlemen. This is where he's on the steps of yeah.
I'm so glad you have this one. Okay.
Jay, he sounds like a deflating balloon. You know, when you take the neck of a balloon, you're like,
yeah.
This is your alpha male insurrectionist Nazi Jake Lang. Like, if this is what we're up against, we're cool. And by the way, he's wearing a tactical vest with no armor.
President Trump, we support you. We support ICE. Our country was made for Americans, not for Somalis.
Bro's got cake. Oh my God.
Pro-life, baby. America first, America only. We'll see you here February 7th, Saturday, 12 noon, outside the Minnesota State Capitol.
Oh my God. Total loser. Wait, I thought there was one of him slipping and falling. I remember I saw that one.
Oh, no.
Maybe there's not.
I'm like, why would you upload that?
That's so embarrassing.
Like, if that was me and I looked back at that and I would have been like, yeah, we don't want to. Well, plus, it's evidence.
Just with those kicks. That's insane. Wow. I can't.
Glasses. It's so crazy.
Oh
And
my
the
God.
memes are so good. They have memes of him dancing. They have memes of him with pom-poms. Looking like a
Pom-poms are
cheerleader
perfect.
like this. It's
Yeah, he has
so
no
good.
form. He was
It's so
no
good.
freaking form.
Right. So
Jesus
he gets
Christ.
arrested now. He's been charged with a felony, gets out, and then does this. Like, I want to, my God, I can't say what I want to do right now.
We're back, baby! We're back! We will not be replaced by Somalians! Jesus is king! Jesus is king! American Crusaders assemble! American Crusaders assemble!
Trying to pull an Avengers.
Keep pushing! American man, join me!
He's playing Ice Baby.
Yo, let's go, American man! Wow, is that good?
He was standing there with 2 bags of ice, looking like a complete muppet. It's horribly cringe. And they'll look at the video and go, "Oh my God, I look so tough, bro."
Yeah.
Gotta post it. Y'all are fools. You're not scaring anybody. You're not. I guarantee you would not come have a meeting with me and Chairman Paul. Come on. Come on over. I dare you to throw that hand up in Philly. You would get fucked up. Sorry, I know I'm not supposed to curse, but I had to say that. You would get your shit rocked. Oh, God, that would be so satisfying. All right, anyway, moving on.
Yeah, it's so cringe. I'll never get over how cringe these people are. It's so
I know, it's so bad. All right, moving on. Let's talk about the Super Bowl. Because the Turning Point USA's, they had technical difficulties, they claim, and they were only able to stream it. And I'm pretty sure they just boosted it. What do they buy? But you could buy bots, you could buy views.
Yeah,
you know what I mean? Yeah, the bot farms, which is pretty much what they did. So they got I think 4 to 6 million, and MAGA was ecstatic. They were, "Oh my God, look at how many views we got." Bad Bunny broke records. You got 140 something million or more. And of course, they're losing their minds. Like, why did he have to sing in all Spanish? It's like, oh, shut up.
The place I went to watch the Super Bowl yesterday, people came in for his show and then left when the game started. They were
really
people. I'm not kidding. Halftime started and people came in. Halftime was over. He finished his set and they left. Like the bar got emptied. It was insane.
There was a beautiful moment at the end where he hands the little kid something. I can't remember what he hands him. I think was it as a award or something like that.
Yeah,
the little kid was supposed to represent Liam Ramos, the 5-year-old that ICE detained and is now trying to deport again.
Yeah,
a shit nuzzle.
I'm keeping that one, Don P. I love that one.
Yeah,
good to see Don P. I'm glad we didn't scare him off last time. We love you, Don. We still love you.
Right. Just in case you were wondering what Donald Trump was watching. Do I even have it? Yeah, here it is. Donald Trump was watching Bad Bunny.
Oh yeah, Pedro was there, man. Pedro Pascal was in that dance thing. Did you see him?
No, I didn't.
Yeah,
I didn't.
I watched Cardi B and a couple others.
I know he also had what was her name? She's in American Horror Story a lot. Lady Gaga, wasn't she up there too?
Yes, she did an appearance. Yep.
All right. So of course, Turning Point USA had to combat this with whatever that was. Kid Rock came on in jorts. Yes, jean shorts, and didn't even sing.
That's how you know their fashion sense is bad, because even I wouldn't wear those. You know,
I know.
Like if it's something that I wouldn't wear, you're doing everything fashionable. You're done fashioning. Just stop.
His lip syncing was so bad. He would put the microphone down and be like gyrating, and the lyrics are still coming out. It's like, oh my God, this is what you guys paid money for. But I want to show you something that came up recently. This is an uncovered video of something Kid Rock, because some of his lyrics talk about he prefers them underage. But here's another clip of him talking about the Olsen twins when they were 14 years old.
The Olsen twins. Why is every guy in America waiting for these chicks to turn 18? I mean, you know what I say? There's grass on the field. Play ball!
And also, it's disgusting the audience laughed. Like,
I know. I know.
And also, how did that joke make it out of the writer's room came up with that, and they thought that was okay to say, and it wasn't even a clever joke, you
Not at
know.
all.
Like sometimes you can have a turn in there that you're not expecting, and yeah, I can see, the artistry of it all, how it's well crafted, but there was nothing there.
No,
there was nothing funny there, and they did it anyways. What the fuck were they thinking?
I don't know. I'm honestly convinced that if you're a Trump supporter and you have children, that children and youth should take your children from you because you're a danger to them.
Same thing with
you're a danger to
them.
them.
The one defending Epstein and Trump, and now you got Nick Fuentes, who fortunately is an incel and won't breed, but now he's selling Epstein merch. Like again, this is just
we're dealing with truly the bottom, like the sludge on the bottom of the intellectual barrel here. We're just scraping along. Well, Pete Hegseth, I got a video of him too, because the messaging with this whole Turning Point USA thing was all about white Christian families. That's what the messaging was. That's what they want. Okay. This is not even like, after seeing the Epstein stuff and seeing how far they want to go to create their own like perfect race of humans. Like, it's not a joke. They believe in eugenics. They truly believe that somehow, because of the whiteness of our skin, we are somehow superior to the rest of the world. Like, we can't even go out in the sun for 30 minutes in the summer without turning red and having to hide. We get skin cancer like it ain't shit. You know what I'm saying? How the fuck are we superior? Jesus Christ. Like, honestly, there's a MAGA right now sitting home in their trailer that's literally held up by rusted duct tape, smoking Marlboro Reds with one tooth, going, I'm superior. I'm so special. You know what I'm saying? That's what we're
drinking
with.
PBR, piss water.
Oh. But anyway, just the messaging on these things is so creepy. Let me show you the video of Pete.
From the War Department, we salute Turning Point USA and every American who still believes freedom is worth defending.
Woman beater.
For your courage as an organization, your clarity, and your leadership. And for this halftime show that the War Department is proud to support. This year we mark 250 years since a band of citizens pledged their lives, their fortunes, and their sacred honor. For 2.5 centuries, Americans have answered that call on farms and factory floors, in shipyards and labs, in cockpits and foxholes, and in every uniform our nation has worn. Freedom is not automatic. It is defended by a strong nation and a ready force, and that's our job.
Shut up, dude. I can't stand
so
that guy.
Hollow. It's so hollow. Everything they say.
There's a makeup room next to his office.
Yeah, which he spent like $30,000 to build or some shit. It's insane. Yeah, but there's fraud in Minnesota, so Tim Walz has to resign. Can we talk about how much of a cuck Tim Walz is, by the way?
Disappointment.
Like, he left over a bullshit accusation. He's resigning, and then the entire pedophile cabal is still in charge. What is wrong with Democrats? Why are you guys constantly backing down?
Oh, we talked about this before, because we thought on a previous show when he said that Greg Bovino's out, we're like, oh shit, Tim Walz gave her the voting information.
Yeah.
And then remember you sent me that post where he's like trying to give this bullshit explanation on how he thinks an actual Nazi, like, what the hell's that bald guy? Looks like a thumb. God, it's hard to keep all these guys straight. The guy works at the Heritage Foundation. Anyway, it doesn't matter. So, yeah, I'm pretty sure he just handed over everything they needed. But you're right. Yeah, Tim Walz, huge disappointment. And Kamala Harris is supposed to come out with this big announcement that everybody got all hyped up for.
It's so bad. She had a thing last week. It looks so fucking bad. It was so bad.
Right. The announcement was, hey, our website's back. Now you can find out what's going on. Like, we know what's going on. Like, people are getting shot in the street.
And if she gets in charge again or tries to, she's just going to fund ICE. Remember, she was the one running to the right on border security.
Yep,
she was the one going for the border bill that the fucking Nazis at CBP wanted. And liberals will blame us.
That's why she didn't take a strong stance against the war against Palestine, because she's paid off by the same people that Donald Trump is. She hasn't taken as much money, but she has. It's true. Facts. Millions.
Look at my opposition party, dog. This is insane.
Yeah. It's getting crazy. So, all right. One more video about the Super Bowl, and then we can we can move on. Actually, no, I have another one because they're just grifting off Charlie Kirk's name. It's so funny.
Oh, okay.
That guy got murdered by his own people just to have them use him for merchandise.
In theory, maybe. Yeah.
Yeah. I don't believe for a second it was. I don't know, man. That whole scenario, we've gone over that 10 different times. I just don't buy it. Plus, with the way Erica Kirk is acting, she's acting like somebody that won the lottery. Just still. But anyway, there was one MAGA woman who apparently was at the Super Bowl, and she had somebody take a video of her watching the Turning Point USA video halftime show on her phone during the halftime show.
Before we go into that, I want to comment on this one here. She wanted to reform more immigration judges. Yes, that was a part of it. But the bigger part was she was going to fund these organizations that are now murdering people and kidnapping folks off the street. I'm sorry, we cannot reform these organizations. They need to be completely abolished. There is nothing that ICE does that can't be done through other government agencies that are already there. There is no fixing the rot. So respectfully, what is it? 6339. Yes, that was a part of it, but there was so much worse. Again, why is she supporting a bill that the very Nazis at CBP want? It's bad politics. It was just up there with her, same bad decision with her going with Liz Cheney. It's just bad politics.
I'm gonna get in trouble for this, but I am at the point where I think we just got to tear this entire system down and build something different.
Absolutely. I agree.
It's like putting a Band-Aid on a bullet wound. You know what I'm saying? You're still going to bleed out. We're just hemorrhaging at this point. Okay. Our freedoms are being taken away. How are they going to fix this? Donald Trump has done irreparable damage to our country. We will never have the same standing in the world. We are not looked to anymore. We are completely cut off. We have one ally, and that ally is probably our biggest enemy at the same time.
Yeah. And Ken John on this. Go ahead.
I was going to say, with taxes this year, do we just file them normally, or do we just Venmo Israel directly this year? I'm just curious. I'm asking for a friend. If you guys
Senator Netanyahu, since he's in the fucking Epstein files, Netanyahu, Ehud Barak, all in the Epstein files. But really quick on this, Kenra, yes, absolutely agree with you. Be a little skeptical about Ro Khanna. There's good reason to question, his commitment. Let's say.
I'd like to see Jasmine Crockett.
She's being so. Are you following this? What is wrong with her? She's doing stupid shit with her campaign, though. Like the AI video she had, and then now her website has a bunch of editing. Something's going on with her. We all thought she was a star, but something's wrong there. So it's weird.
I feel like all the ones that are the few good politicians that we do have. I mean, they have no power. They have no way of doing anything. They're basically just rendered useless at this point. But again, what happens if we vote in November? We're still going to have the corrupt, bureaucratic politicians, the corporate sponsors. Nothing's going to change. Okay, maybe we don't have Nazis in the street, but what happens in 10 years when we vote again and we get Republicans back in office? But now they've learned from their mistakes again. I mean, we're just going to continue to go through this cycle over and over again. One, we got to completely denounce white supremacy in this country. If you're a white supremacist, first of all, fuck you. You're a piece of shit. Sorry for the language, everybody, but you are. You're the worst of the worst. I hate racism and I hate white supremacy because it just drives me mad that people think they're honestly special because the color of their skin. It is truly the most, small-minded way of thinking of the world.
Do we want to tackle this? We love you. This is us. This is a good, again, same thing. Don P had some stuff like this last time. So it's good to have this discussion. Look, yes, we need to destroy Republicans, but it doesn't do us any good to destroy Republicans and then vote in Republican light. Like, why are we going with diet fascist Kamala Harris? We don't,
because the Democrats are not progressive. They're center right.
Correct.
They're center right. They are just not as racist as the right.
Yes. So
you know what I mean? But their policies and the way they vote are very center right. We do not have a progressive party in this country. We don't.
So when you say we have to vote blue, yes, but look at what we did when we voted blue under Biden. We got another fucking 4 years of Trump. They wouldn't do away with the filibuster. They wouldn't even forgive student loans. They wouldn't be in favor of raising the minimum wage. What is the point of voting blue if they're just going to keep stabbing us in the back? We need to have actual people who are going to fight.
I'm hoping for the best, but preparing for the worst is what I'm doing with my life right now, because I personally do not feel that we will ever have a free and fair election again. I'm very confident in saying that, actually, because recently Steve Bannon came out and says yes. And now they got the funding to do it as well. Yes, we are going to have ICE at polling places. And I guarantee they're not going to be in Kentucky. They're going to be in liberal states, blue states.
They're going to be in Detroit. They're going to be in fucking Nashville. I don't even know if Nashville's
so if you're black or brown going to vote, or if you have an accent, or if they just feel like being assholes, they could just fold you up and throw you in the back of a van and put you in a detention center for 24 hours so you can't vote.
Yep.
I mean,
and liberals are asleep at the wheel. They're still not grappling with the fact that this will happen. They are going to deploy ICE at the polling stations, and the liberals are just going to be like, okay, where's my Chuck Schumer glasses? Hold on. I guess I can let this happen. This is fine. Everything is fine. There's nothing wrong with this.
Right. I'll just write another strongly worded letter. Like, oh, great. Thank you.
I'm going to complain to the Better Business Bureau about this policy.
Right. And keep in mind, we're dealing with, like, Donald Trump. They're defying court orders. They're not obeying the law. They're violating constitutional rights. What are we talking about here? Stop playing by the rules. There are no rules right now. Politicians.
There is no bathroom. There are no
literally just make it up as you go right now. Because that's how Donald Trump does it. Just, hey, whatever he feels like when he wakes up in the morning, man. Jesus. Oh, anyway, going back. So we got off on a tangent there. I want to just show this stupid ass lady, because you probably paid like $5,000 for these Super Bowl seats, and this is what you did.
Oh, that's right.
So she literally is watching the.
So cringe. Just everything they do is cringe. Just like that one
right-wing
person at the Grammys who was like when Billie Eilish was talking, she was like, we didn't talk about it. Like she was doing that and taking a video of it. It's like, you guys have no idea how pathetic you look. Oh my
God. Did you see when her makeup filter turned off?
No.
Oh God. I know. I wish I would. I got to find that clip. They're on a live, right? And the one woman turns her head, and all of a sudden, all you see is these lines pop in.
Oh.
Her makeup filter stalled on her when she went to turn her head. It is the funniest thing. And then she realizes it, and you can just see the cold sweats.
But I don't know what's the comments aren't loading for me. Are they loading? Like I see them on my phone, but I'm not seeing them in the sidebar. Do you see them? They're not loading now. Because there's people chiming in. I want to shout them out, but I can't figure it out. Okay, sorry, sidebar.
No, yeah, I don't know. I don't know if we put them on screen. Maybe it'll pop up.
No, because then if I try to clip it, no, it's fine. I'll apply in the chat.
Yeah, I don't know why it's not loading. All right, anyways, let me just show you this last clip, because they're just grifting off of Charlie Kirk with this whole memorial service. We're doing this for you, Charlie. Yeah, sure you are. Okay. But this is the memorial video they put out. This is so cringe again.
Oh my God, I hate it already. Ugh.
I want to honor God in all that I do. I want to be a great husband, a great father. I want to serve this country. I want to
Why does this shit look AI?
lead this movement and to
I have a feeling a lot of it is.
To stop thinking about yourself all the time and said, think about what you should do to help other people and to defend this country above yourself.
I'm so inspired. This army of freedom fighters for 100, 200 years, because we know in the end our ideas will
win.
God should be the most important thing in your life. But then beyond that, it's getting married, having children, building families.
My kids are my most important thing in my world. My wife and my kids and our relationship with God, the top 3 things.
And the more...
Oh my God, this drives me nuts.
Yeah, we can't even finish it. It's disgusting.
There are no pictures of the kids' faces anywhere on the... Like, when they post their family pictures, they always cover the kids' faces, almost like... I don't want to put my tinfoil hat on, but it honestly drives me mad. It drives me mad. And the kids are different sizes in different pictures. It's like the one she said, like her barely, I think it was like 1-year-old kid was like 5. It's like, okay, this is just getting weird. So, all right, I want to talk about this Zorro Ranch, because again, this Epstein shit has gotten ridiculous. And I didn't really know anything about the Zorro Ranch before this.
I hate that it's named Zorro too. I used to love watching Zorro as a kid.
Now they just mess everything. They mess everything up.
They do. Ugh.
So actually, I think I have. Hold on. I think I have this pulled up. I know my face is going to get super white here. Sorry. But this is actually from there, a report from July 19th, 2019. Let me see if I can find. Oh, yeah. I guess this was an ex-cop calling in. So the property, which is on a Zorro ranch in New Mexico, recently had a large barn construction. The barn is suspicious as there is a garage door that appears to be a sally port.
Yeah,
it's a chimney. Is that for an incinerator? What is a sally port?
It's a kind of door, I think. Let's see. What is a sally?
We have to look at. I don't even know what that is.
Small exit point for the passage of troops. Yeah, so it's like a back door kind of thing.
The person who is reporting this is concerned that the property could potentially have an incinerator concealed within the barn. A 1970s mobile home was recently put right behind the barn, which blank believes does not follow Santa Fe County regulations. There have been a lot of high-profile people seen frequenting the property. Blank has heard rumors that the property was used for recruiting girls to visit with Epstein, but he has no factual evidence to support this claim. Yeah, that's disgusting. They were actually, there's reports of Epstein. Well, I guess it's actually in the files. They used Zorro Ranch. They would basically kidnap girls, put them on this ranch, which was like 10,000 acres. So they never left. And he would just literally impregnate all of them and try and have as many Epstein babies as possible. And then some of those babies would end up getting trafficked, and just, it's horrifying, dude. Incinerators. We've got reports
like that movie Barbarian.
It's worse than that almost, man. But yeah, there's reports of bodies being carried out and buried. There's reports of eating children, ritual sacrifices. But y'all gave it to you right wingers, man. Y'all had it right. Y'all had it right. They do refer to kids as pizza. And I've been seeing videos of celebrities talking about pizza like a lot. Like Adam Sandler and Jennifer Aniston, he's always bragging about how good her pizza is. Like really, really complimenting how good her pizza is. I saw a video of Mr. Beast talking about how he's excited. He's getting ready to eat a $70,000 pizza. And I'm not, this whole thing creeps me out. This has ruined my entire world. Okay. Cause it's not just rich people, it's celebrities. People in the music industry.
But Adam Sandler, there's nothing about him in the files. I mean,
no. There's nothing in it. Right. There's nothing about.
We can't slander a national hero like Jennifer.
No.
Yes, an icon.
No, I'm not saying that. I'm just saying there's just way too much talk about pizza, man. I'm not liking it. It's creeping me out. Every time I hear pizza now, I can't even order pizza right now because they ruined everything. They've ruined everything. So now I'm questioning my entire reality at this point, man. I hate it.
And they're still in charge, these people. I mean, that stuff is Zorro Ranch was allowed to go on.
We continue to go to work. We continue to fund all of this. Okay. This is all possible because
this feels like
our taxpayer dollars.
Yeah. It feels like a Sandy Hook moment where if we tolerate this and do nothing, then all bets are off. Right. And that's what's happened ever since the Republicans decided that dead children is fine as long as the Second Amendment is intact. The floodgates are open. So if we as society just allow these billionaire pedophiles to continue to breathe air, what's the point in having a country?
Well, here's the thing. If they do take over, if they do have absolute power, what is there to stop them from turning their dystopian shit that they do into our reality?
Yeah, exactly.
You know what I'm saying? If they, I hate this timeline. I hate this timeline. It is disgusting.
This is the bad place. Yeah.
I have lost so much faith in humanity over the last few weeks because of the Epstein files, just to see how depraved people can be, especially people with money. Like, man, y'all really need help. Truly need help.
Yep.
So I'm sure we'll find out more. But yeah, like you said earlier, Epstein recorded and photographed everything. So just remember, everything that you read in those files, there is most likely video evidence of it all. They would send videos to each other. I believe somebody loosely attached Netanyahu to a request for a torture video.
Yes, that's a real email. Yep. That's been verified.
Could you send me the torture video and talking about how kids taste? Like, man, I can't do it. I can't do it. Why are we following laws made by these people?
I don't. Yeah,
it's hard for me to just go through reality right now, acting like everything is okay, because it's not okay. This is worse than I even imagined, and I have a really active imagination.
I don't know.
Man, we have to get rid of all of them.
Yes, we can't live in. Again, we cannot coexist in a world where there's a pedophile cabal of billionaires running it.
No,
we just can't. It breaks the world.
In America, we definitely have to, again, denounce white supremacy 100% fully. Punish anybody appropriately that does anything hate crime worthy. You know what I'm saying? Like, we really got to get rid of this, get it out of our system. And two, every single pedophile. I'm not gonna say publicly, but oh man, they deserve executed.
I don't think
I don't
hard to
care.
disagree. I don't see how anyone could.
After reading what they did, like, here's the thing: if they were willing to do this to little kids, what do you think they're gonna do to us? Do you think they value our lives in the least bit? If they were willing to torture, eat, allegedly, whatever we have to say for legal reasons, but like, seriously, do you think they value our lives at all? No. We are insignificant. We are nobodies. We are specks of dust that work and provide them with income so they can continue doing this stuff.
Yeah.
Oh my God. All right. So we got like 13 minutes.
I really hope we have some more fun stuff to talk about after this. I need a shower after this talk.
Yeah, I know this is gross. We're going to talk about Minnesota. Again, I know this is funny and it's all fun and games when you're throwing rubber dicks at ICE officers, because I got a giggle out of it too, especially the guy that got hit in the face with one. Somebody whipped one right into one of the windows. It was like, it was great. But people are dying. People are being hunted. People are being deported with no due process while white people throw rubber dicks. Like, you guys see what I'm saying here? People are being executed in the streets, and we're still thinking it's funny. It does bother me now. I'm sorry. Maybe my attitude really has shifted that far since I saw everybody get executed. But this is what we're doing now.
This is in Minneapolis.
Yeah.
Oh, that's fucking funny, though. Wow.
I don't know if I can even show that on YouTube.
Oh, that's right. Was that mofo in a t-shirt in that video? It looked like someone was just standing out in freaking Minneapolis cold in a bloody t-shirt.
But again, after this, though, 20 plus got arrested, and a lot of people got injured. So again, I hope your laugh was worth it. Okay, again, actions have consequences, and I think we're taking our aggression out on the wrong people. Like ICE, yeah, going to be difficult to hold the government accountable. MAGA, again, I say take all your anger and rage out on them, not violently, verbally, for sure. Because I personally, again, spent the last 3 years of my life being doxxed, harassed, death threats, had pictures of my house sent.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? Threatened my family, threatened my friends. For what? Because I don't lick boots of pedophiles. That's why I'm hated. Come on, man. What reality is this? But I want to show you this video, and you probably haven't seen this one. Again, other communities, stuff like this does not help our cause. And I apologize for this in advance. Because this infuriates me, because we're supposed to be against racism and shit like that. And then what this guy says to a black ICE officer is just fucked up. Just
Every last one of you. Tomorrow you're going to go and pray for your forgiveness, and God's going to say no. Especially Chocolate Boy. Shame on you, race traitor. Fuck you.
Whoa.
yeah.
Wow. That's
Right. He should have got punched in the face. I'm sorry. You should get punched in the face for that.
Boy? Who
Right.
Who
I don't like promoting violence.
These words.
That's what I'm saying. Like, that shit hit. I'm just sitting there like, yeah, okay.
Wow.
Now you wonder why black and brown people don't want to come out and protest with us. Why would they protest with us for that? You know what I'm saying? Like, we really are fucked up in the head in this country. We really got a lot of deprogramming to do, even on the left, like There is no perfect side.
Thank you, Ann.
And thank you again so much.
Always
for
pleasure.
your help. Yeah. Oh my God. I'm exhausted, man.
This has been a tough stream. This is to quote Marty McFly, wow, Doc, this is heavy. You know,
honestly, this stuff is so hard to talk about. It hurts my soul to think, because I'm a father. I'm a single dad. I've had custody of my kids since they were 8 and 10. I mean, a lot of people don't know that about me. They're grown now, you know, so they made it to 18 alive. Success. I did good. I'm not saying I was the perfect father, because single parenting is hard in this country, but I would take a bullet for my kids.
Any parenting is hard, so I get it. I'm with you.
Yeah, there are several reasons that I would put my life on the line. And my children and my family is one of them, without question. And just to see how rich and powerful men treat children, it hurts. It hurts, man. I love my kids to death. You know what I mean? If anybody would harm them, I would be more than willing to go to prison. More than willing to go to prison to get back at them. You know what I'm saying? Because that's just how it is for me. So it just disgusts me that we have people on this planet that are running our governments, that run the tech industry, that run everything. They're all in this weird, disgusting, devil worshiping. It's crazy.
Raping, child eating cult. Yeah.
You can't even make this stuff up. It's so bad. So anyway, all right. I want to have a little bit of a laugh here at the end.
All right,
and
good. Let's try something lighter.
I saved the Trump video for last. Okay.
All right.
Trump has figured out a way to sue himself and win. Okay, for those of you who don't know, Donald Trump is now suing the government.
$10 billion.
$10 billion. I feel like he's $10 billion.
$10 billion. Yeah.
That is our tax money. That is our tax money. So he's going to sue the government, take $10 billion from us. I don't know why we pay taxes.
We should never accept this bullshit again that people on Medicare, people on Medicaid, people on food stamps are the problem. When this dude, this fucking pedophile, I said the F word, fuck it, is suing the government that he's supposed to be running over bullshit, fraudulent claims that he's making, and taking our money, which again, I don't give a fuck if an immigrant is getting healthcare. I don't give a fuck if an immigrant is on SNAP. Yeah. I care more about that happening than them being on that than I will ever fucking I'm saying this backwards. I don't give a shit about that. I give a shit about this. $10 billion of our taxpayer money, but we can't forgive student loans. Oh, okay.
Yeah. Call me crazy. I feel like everybody should have housing and food and healthcare. No child should be hungry in this country. You know what I mean? No child should go without medicine or diapers in this country. We're supposedly, well, we used to be anyway, until these guys got a hold of it, the richest country in the world. Pretty soon we'll be bankrupt if Donald Trump keeps suing himself. But I give him credit, man. I've never seen anybody sue himself and win, and he's probably going to win. How do you lose this case? You know what I mean? But here's him
with
talking
any
about
sense, the judge will throw it out. The judge will.
But you know what's crazy?
Like, this is stupid.
He claims he's going to donate the $10 billion to charity. So he's going to take $10 billion. This is a guy who can't even run a charity because they committed fraud.
Yeah.
If you believe this, you are probably a Trump supporter. He is not going to donate, or probably has not ever personally donated to anything that helps actual American people. But here he is talking about it.
Mr. President, you're suing the federal government about your taxes.
Yeah.
And I'm wondering, is it fair to ask the American people to pay for that?
Well, anything I win, I'm going to give 100% to charity.
But that still takes it from the American people.
No, because they give money to charity anyway. They give away $40 billion a year to charity, our government. You know, our government gives away $40 billion plus a year.
Or the government.
Which is the shit that he got, like USAID and everything. That's what Doge did. This is...
Oh, and we've confirmed, which we've been saying on the show forever, that Doge did in fact steal all of our Social Security data. And now we got Ring cameras. Like, if your dog is lost, just call us and we'll hack every Ring camera in the area. It's literally a Palantir ad. I realized that today. Palantir wants to use AI to predict your movements in the future with mass surveillance. What did Ring say? They want to use AI to predict where your dog is at. It's literally a Palantir ad, but they turned it into "we'll save your dog." Oh my God. So yeah, get rid of your Ring doorbell cameras, please, for the love of God. We are all so good.
We're in trouble. We're in the late stage capitalism.
It's dying. It's dying, but it's going to give a hell of a fight before it does. But anyways, tomorrow's show is going to be amazing. We have Chairman Africa from the Black Panther Party in Newark, New Jersey, coming on the show. He's one of my favorite people, man. He does online educational stuff that I've been attending, like podcasts that he'll do. It's all about like Black history of the Black Panthers, stuff like that. He does after school programs for kids, like boxing, basketball, stuff like that. And of course, they do the fundraising and the food drives and handing out the clothes. I mean, I met him in Philadelphia the last time, and I keep telling this story, but we're in a room of 150 people, and all of a sudden I hear somebody really loud go, "Where's Jeremy Baker?" I was like, oh shit.
What'd I do?
He used my full government, man. I'm cooked. He came running over like, "Oh man, I love your videos. It's so nice to meet you." I was like, "Oh shit, what's up?" So yeah, he's going to be on tomorrow talking about the work that we're going to be doing in the future. Because I talk to him and text him almost on a daily basis now. I'm excited to talk about what's coming. A lot of this stuff I still have to learn, and I'm going to be going down this weekend here coming up again to Philadelphia to hang out with the Black Lion Party and Chairman Paul. Planning again DC end of this month, and also probably Philly again 2 weeks after that. It looks like every 2 weeks I'm going to be doing something. And then in the meantime, when I'm not traveling, I will be in my hometown, Williamsport. I do want to set up a White Lions chapter in my hometown to help the community. I'd like to set up a Black Lions chapter too. I want to talk to Chairman Paul about that as well, because we need community-based action, because the cops here, all Trump supporters, man, they are not going to help us. ICE is in my hometown. They have a nice, shiny new detention center. Hidden off the one side road there. You can't even find it. If you look it up, you can't even find it. I had to go searching for it. I knew it was around there somewhere, but yeah, I think every community is going to be needing like a rapid response team, somebody that can help when help is needed, because the government has abandoned us. The military has abandoned us. The cops have abandoned us. Who do we have left? All we have is each other. That's why I'm so excited to be the chairman of the White Lion Party, because I actually might be able to do some damn good in the world. You know what I mean? If we're able to combat this stuff, help protect communities while also feeding them and educating them on better way of doing things, then, you know what I mean? Anything is possible. Like unity and solidarity, dude, we could accomplish magical things. I truly believe that in my heart. Like if we all came together despite our differences and just put shit aside for now, for the benefit of everybody, God, man, we could just, it would be a utopia. It'd be a beautiful place. So anyway, join us back tomorrow. All three of us will be on, and Chairman Africa at 9 p.m. East Coast time. Love you guys. And also, yeah, before I forget, I have been planning on doing like an actual live stream to introduce myself to the public. So if anybody has any questions about the White Lion Party or the Black Lion Party, I'm planning on either doing an open Zoom call or a live stream on YouTube. I haven't decided just yet. So a lot of things are going to be happening. Again, if you'd like to support us, this actual movement that we're trying to get off the ground as fast as possible, you can go to whitelion.org, click on the donation button. It'll take you right to our GoFundMe, and that would be fantastic. Also, don't forget, you can follow us on Instagram, all that information, along with other donation information, if you don't like GoFundMe, in the description of this video. Love you all. Have a good rest of your day, and we will see you tomorrow.